There we go. All right. Welcome in, everybody, to Traveler's Rest. This is our 34th episode with these guys, with Rosa. Rosa, what now? I keep forgetting her surname. Let's have a quick check in our backpack, see what there is to deal with. I have fences I haven't put up for my cows yet, which reminds me I need to put my cows out to pasture, otherwise, they will get sick and become grumpy, and I probably should think about feeding them. I need to put my sprint on. There we go. I know. I've got it toggled to the shift key so I don't have to try and hold it down all the time. Let's go let the cows out, feed the chickens, do the thing. Not necessarily in that order. Oops. I know. The chickens are like cats. If I leave that open, they're going to get right in there. Food. Collect some eggs. After all, that's why we have chickens. I know, I'm going to chop a tree down. Let beasties out, try and get in the barn before they push me back out of the barn. I'm going to have to chase them around the paddock. It'll be fine. I should have thought of that. That's okay. Uh-oh, radio. Just bear that in mind. Okay. Let's go catch our sheep and our... Well, that one's not hard. Right, it's still working on its milk. That one, still working on milk. I think I did forget to feed them. Oops. Alright, where did my other sheep go? Well, while we're here, let's grab some olives. What are we doing today? I think we need to go into the mine to get stuff. Grab some of those. Grab... Nope. Not ready yet. I know, over here the honey chases you. Look at that. Aha, there's my sheep. Come here, sheep. I know, right? You needed milking, you poor little thing. Let's collect some water. I don't know why it wouldn't take it from the other side. Maybe there's a right side and a wrong side of the well to work with. We will see. Let's go finish filling up this trough. Alrighty, we're gonna go grab some waters. I think I was mining and I think I needed to get back into the mines again. So we're going to try and remember to keep some milk on us. Get some wood chopped. Until I run out of wood, then I'll be like, oh my god. Some planks running. Alright. Nails. Because they make the world go round. And I also need some for my barns. So that one can work on the other thing. We might as well... Oh, is that my wheat? There's my scythe. Yes. Alright, looks like my backpack might be just a little bit full. I might just have to go inside and deal with that. Alright. Alright, fine, have it your way. Well, first we're going to grab this thing. We're going to put anything like in here. There we go. That makes life a little easier. And we're going to do the same with this. Yeah, we are so out of... No, we're not out of iron. There we go. I've forgotten how to do it quickly. Never mind. I'm going to go stick some nails in here. I'm doing it wrong. Oh, that's okay. I'll remember how to do it eventually. What are these? These are processed? Yeah. So we're doing our processed stuff. We're just going here. Store all matching. Store the not so matching. Right. This is where my little stockpile of boots and knickers are. Underwear. And now we'll head on back down here. Excellent. More bitter hops. Alright, I should probably check and see where these are at. That looks like it's ready to rock. So I know, just occasionally it's like refusing utterly to use the scythe. I've got to work out what I do when it's successful. Successfully used as opposed to when it's not. Okay, that was F. Right, F seems to be much better than the left mouse click. It hits every time. Gotcha. No, just occasionally it glitches. Oh right, we just like variety in our input. Fair enough, computer. Fair enough. Everyone likes a bit of variety. Alright, let's just check our water. We'll fill what we can. I'm about to run out of buckets again, I can tell. And speak of little angels. So now we have a variety of stuff. I think those were peas. How many peas do I want in my garden? Possibly a few. Possibly a few. Let's get here. We'll get some wooden planks cracking. I know. Grab some nails. No fuel. That's easy to fix. Back to our smelter. Down this way. Boom. We might just hit the fuel straight up. Yeah. Oops. And we'll grab some of this. And then we've got that done. Now, I have 19 more sowing peas for spring and summer. Where'd I put them? I think I put them up over here. We might as well just get them out of our backpack. What's a few peas between friends? I know I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Absolutely. Oh dear. It's 18, that's 19. Oh, okay, so I can't count. Fine. Do I have any more seeds on me? No. Good, but I do have a few things that I needed. Let's go and fill our buckets, check our orders. And that should be most of the housekeeping section. If you don't have any, you're a stripperess, aren't you? Alright, cucumber cream. We needed sheep milk. We now have sheep milk. We have brown crabs. We can do that one. And I know I have wild turkey. It's the gin with rice I'm not sure of. We'll just have to check that in a minute. Rightio. We also need to fill our taps. I'm pretty sure I don't have anything in my pack to fill with. I'm wrong. I do have some of this. I know the keg is empty. Will you just... Here. Put that in there. There you go. And do I have anything that might go in there? I know. Over here, do we have anything that needs to go? Wow. Alright then. I probably needed that bread for something else though. You know what, let's just whack that in there, give people some variety. Okay, what is trending this week? Radio. Onion rings. Grapes, lettuce, cocoa beans. Wild berries. So pretty much the same thing that was trending last time we played. Up on this way. Now, let's get our orders crack-a-lacking. Just make sure we know what we want. One was involving brown sea crab, or brown crab. So crab cakes with brown crab and chorizo with wild turkey. Let's get that on. That's what I thought. We should have a wider variety of stuff now. Okay. Crab cakes with brown crab. And we'll give them cow's cream. Alright, over here we had chorizo with wild turkey. And then the outstanding order was cream of cucumber, and it's not the sheep's milk that's the problem, it's the walnuts. So we need to go into town and check. Oh, and the yogurt. I need to make yogurt. Well, let's get that thing cracking. Now we have sheep's milk. Yogurt. Sheep's milk, yogurt. Right. Now what am I doing? Well, I think we'll just do a run around the kitchen. And we'll see what's chopping and what's not chopping. I don't think I have pasta dough. We'll start with the rice pasta dough. I know, I'm trying to remember what it was that required rice. We did the LM tool. Let's try the mozzarella. And I think those were cornbread crumbs, and we're out of bread, which is why we had the rye bread. So I need to cook some rye bread again in a minute. That'll be fine. Malt, starting from the bottom, so we'll just whack the wheat in. And more malt. So the middle is, sorry, barley then wheat, or is it wheat then barley? One of the two. I get the pictures muddled up. Barley, wheat. Wheat is golden, barley is a little greenish. Gotcha. Okay, advanced distilleries. Whiskey. We'll make it a rice whiskey. And over here we will make it some herb liqueur. And down in here we will make flavoured beer, and we'll use wild berries this time because I believe we're out of wild berry juice. Sad panda. Let's do some cherry flavoured bitter beer. I think my backpack's really full. That would be sake. Let's make some cider. That would be mead. Let's make some sake. What do we got here? Why don't we make some whiskey cream? Yeah. Use some cow's milk on that one. I've got some whiskey cream over here already, so let's make some of... I know, we're going to go with the barley. And we're going to go with the aromatic. And then I think I better toddle over this way. And we better store all matching. I don't think I've got any fish on me actually. Here, this is my flowers and whatnot. Store all matching in here. Now, do I have anything else that needs to go in that wasn't up there? No, that's good. This is my veggie box. What veggies have I got? Nothing that's not already there. Into here. We're going to store that lot. Wow, yeah, I know. Right, that was fruit. Do I have any other fruits that may or may not fit? No, no worries. Let's go into here. Let's store all matching drinks wise. We don't have any. Right, and then I keep forgetting to go over here. So we're going to go into here. We're going to store all matching. Right, I want to keep that for when we go in the mines. Because there's a riddle that may or may not occur. That's why. Store all matching. Now, we're going to go back over here. Is that honey? It's beeswax. That needs to go elsewhere. And those are unaged. Right, let's go get our let's make some wild berry fruit juice. Or not. I see why we've run out. We've actually run out. Right, let's make some red wine juice then. We have some crab cakes. We have some chorizo. We have some yogurt. Now, yogurt was for... Yeah, that needs to get stored. I need to try and remember not to use it. I know, spoil sport. It's don't press any of the shift key buttons and stuff will work out just fine. We need to go into here where I have these, and we're going to take our olives out. We're going to put them in the fruit box so we can fit our breadcrumbs in. That's kind of looking pretty. All right. There we go. It's better. What did you cook? Pasta dough. Which pasta dough did you cook? Well, that's fine. We're going to go with that one. We're going to go with some barley pasta dough. I know my little box is going to be overflowing. Into here. Let's get this cheese out. Okay, I had not intended to get that cheese out, but that's okay. We've got more cheese to replace it. Alrighty. Into here. I know, I just don't want to disturb it if it's not ready yet. There's no... Oh, that's a Grand Reserve. I was going to say there's no Grand Reserve, but that one is. So I'm just going to put that in there. Try and keep the heavies in together. Alright, we're going to put that in there. I know this is where my whole world just starts to fall apart, doesn't it? My whole planning. Technically, I can use most of these if I need them. Alright, were there any Grand Reserves in here that I missed? No. But I may need to get a beer out anyway. Alright, let's leave that at that. We'll go put our unaged vodka in the box. The drinks box. What is that? Well, that needs to go up there anyway. Right, drinks box. And sort by type. I'm pretty sure it was a rice gin I needed. I know, I forgot to look for it when I was downstairs. Rightio, let's get some more malt going because malt makes the world go round. Kind of feel that, make it rice. That one, we're going to make it barley. This one, we're going to make it wheat. What time is it? I know, I think I've spent most of the day running around trying to escape. Yeah, I have. Flavored beer. Well, I think I have plenty of these. Let's go for a little bit of a price run. What have we got most of, actually? That's grape. And we're reserving that. That's grape and we're reserving that. Coconut, let's go with coconut. There we go. A nice summery flavour. Now, do I have anything to go in my fizz tap? I do. Cherries. Rightio. Let us open the tavern. I probably should have put my candles down before I did that. Whoops. We'll go tuck our drinks away. No, we won't. We'll go and fill this order on the order board. And then we'll go and find out which particular drink needed to be rice-based. I should probably go inside in case my serving staff aren't ready. It was gin. Yeah. Nope, serving staff are all in place. We're going to leave them. We're going to go look for walnuts. Because I have a cucumber cream dish that is ready to rock. Except for walnuts. So there we go. Just ran into that knight again. What is he doing? I know, he's a menace. So apparently there's a second shop in here. Hiya, how's things, little mouse? You should tell May to come visit us one of these days. Kitty seems to have all but forgotten Leah and me lately. She's always kept to herself. What a naughty kitty, right, Leah? Right. Almonds, apples, beans, blackberries, cashew nuts, cauliflowers, chickpeas, chilies, cocoa beans, galaxy hops, garlic, melons, olives, onions, peanuts, red grapes, soybeans, strawberries, walnuts. Yes. We're just going to buy all of them. Oh, yeah, I know. Now, how did I... Alright, we'll go out that way. I never seem to be able to go back the way I came with that one. Alrighty. Let's go and nail this cucumber cream. I just don't like having outstanding orders. It's yeah, a worry, a liability. Yeah, a risk and a liability. Things are humming like we want to see. Okay. Aromatic plants. Well, we did have to go gathering. What's my backpack? Mm-hmm. Let's store all matching. Let's store a couple that aren't matching. Cheese. Cheese goes over here. So that one's one I haven't got, so use that one. Walnuts are going in the fruit box because technically, alright, that suits that. Now, let's get these going. Why can't I make gin? Aromatic plants and wild berries. Rightio. I think it might be time to ignore my kitchen for a little bit, head on out and pick up some of the things I have a deficit of. And I still didn't get to the mines today. We're going tomorrow. We are going. We're so gone. Rightio. Down here. Make sure I have my shovel highlighted. Because we're also looking for recipes that are hidden in the dirt. Copper ore. This is what we're here for. I know I did let my supplies get very, very low. That was another pair of boots, wasn't it? Oh, I should have grabbed my boots and stuff, and we could have gone and visited Wilson on the beach. Next time. So we're looking for wild berries. I'm not sure we're going to get them in this season. What you needed? Here, have a shovel. There you are. Much better. Okay. Those are aromatic, and these other ones are what now? Wild herbs. This is what else we need. That makes sense though. Gin is kind of made of berries. That's a duck. I know. I've been resisting the urge to collect them, but that's right. We'll just, like I said, we're on a bit of a collecting spree. Let's go into the forest and see what it has during spring. So I don't think we've spent a lot of time visiting it. And we probably should get familiar with it. Well, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Here we go. There'll be mushrooms in here as well. We'll grab those while we're here. And heaven knows I should be making more mushroom dishes. That is a nice lot of berries, isn't it? I'm just going to go around the other way because I haven't done up here and I don't think it loops. I'll find out in a minute. I know. Oh, it's so pretty. There you go. There's a lot of... that. I wonder if I'm missing... No, actually, that looks very much... Wait, what is that? Yellowfoot. Rightio. I know, completely invisible. Alright, so we've got to go to get those yellowfoot over there. We'll have to go this way. I did walk right past that one. I swear the game is teasing me. There must be a way into that section. I'll have to be a little bit more exploratory. Is that a down? No. Okay, that is a way through, but I want to go up here first. In the deep dark forest. Why are we whispering? No idea. No idea at all. I wonder how that guy is going that we beat. Very soon, actually, that reminds me, the guy that we beat reminded me of a story, which reminded me that very, very soon there is going to be an update, which will bring in the magic system, which will be really exciting. And a new area to explore. So we should probably get familiar with the areas that we've got right now. Okay, he's not down by his waterfall. Maybe that's because the other mean innkeepers can find him there. Actually, I think there's only one truly mean innkeeper. We're so going to have to depose him. I can't get those mushrooms. Fine. She says, and heads into an even darker part of the forest. You're not very bright, are you, really? Come on, girl. What's that? Is that another wild mushroom? Yes. Yep. Alright, so we got some wild berries. Now I'm stuck. No, I'm not. There we are. We did. Alrighty. I'm glad to see you and that you've come alone. Not scary at all. I'm glad to see you've left this stockpile of coal behind you. Alright, well that should keep our supply of yellow fruit going for like ages. I really missed that one. It looks very much like I've denuded the countryside of berries. At least in the forest. We'll have to go down by the farm and see what's there. What time is it? Oh, 1:50. I think it's possible we need to go home now. Oh yeah, now we're yawning. Okay, let's hit O to close the tavern. Because, tavern. Oh, I completely lost track of the time. Not a surprise to those of you who know me well. I know, I was exploring. It was fun. But now I do need to scoot. No, I love running through the dark forest at night. That was Wednesday we saw that guy. I've left holes throughout the countryside. There'll be murmurs at the bar about that now. 2:30. Will we make it to bed on time? We can but try. She says. Probably stops by the board. Alright. Hi guys, bye guys. Thank you for holding down the fort. I appreciate it. Oh, we're on last call. Uh-oh. That was like 5 minutes too long. We did miss it. We are going to sleep in the morning. That is very sad. What time is it? 11 o'clock. Well, you know what? There's nothing for it. We are going to open the bar. Get our people moving. Go and pop our ill-gotten goodies away. Get our cucumber cream cooked. Oh, our gin, actually. That's what we got this for. Store all matching. Now I have 12 berries. Yep. Our aromatics. Store all matching. Beautiful. Let's just toddle on out because I'm not sure if my staff are going to be in time to start serving. There we are. They are. They're just. All right, she's got that. There we go. All right, so we'll let her do her job now. Otherwise, she's going to get grotty. What are we doing? I have no idea. Right, making gin with rice to fill that order. It's going to take a couple of days. That'll be fine. All right, we made some gin. Got some whiskey going somewhere. Actually, let's make some more whiskey. We'll make this one barley-based whiskey. And over here, I have a flavored lager. Let's make a vermouth. Ooh. Make it a Grand Reserve vermouth with white wine. That stuff. Chocolate. Got the sake. What am I not got? I don't have fuel. That's what I thought. We'll just get rid of this kindling because it's driving me batty. There we are. Back to our brewing barrel. Sake we did. Let's make some red wine, seeing as I did just use a bit. Got the cider running. Let's make some white wine. And we've got, well, okay, looks like let's make a barley malt and bitters. And over here, we're going to make a wheat malt. Actually, no, we're going to go back over to here. We're going to make a barley malt and an aromatic. Right. And then we're going to make some more malt. No. Thank you. And then I think I was in the business of making bread, so I could make some crumbs, and we made corn last, and I put the rye bread out for sale, so that's fine. Let's toddle into here. We've made, what sort of pasta dough was that? That was that one, so let's make this one. Like that. That was the mozzarella. I'm out of cow's milk. Cows. We've got to go and let our cows out. Right, let's go and do that right now. I've got an empty tap. What have I got on me? Looks like I've got an aromatic on me. So we'll just drop on over here. We'll grab that, stick that in there. Not an aromatic, a flavoured beer. It looks like we've also got some crops. I left my cows out all night. That is so bad. Oh, I know, I'm terrible with critters. But then again, I didn't make it home, so I suppose. Let's fill that. And we'll just make sure the seed is up to snuff. We're going to have to make some more seed as well. We'll check for eggs. Yeah, one extra egg. It's always nice to see. We're not letting the cows in here. That's information, so it's not ready. I'll see how many of my critters are sick, because I have a feeling... Actually, we're going to make them go inside. It's raining. They should not be out in this weather. Yeah, I do have a sick sheep. Look at that. Alright. We'll put the food in. I know. Fix our sheep in a tick. Not slaughtering the sheep. I need animal medicine. Yes, now I have cow's milk. Let's head on down to the farm. We'll grab some animal medicine. I think I may have some in a box somewhere, which reminds me I need to put a box in the... we'll just store all matching. Now, which one? Grammy D, I think, told me about the remembering to get eggs from Bob. Because I keep forgetting Bob is a person who can give you eggs. So we'll have to do that as well. Put that in there. Right. No buckets of water. No, you used them all cooking, didn't you? We're about to get drowned in blueberries. I know, it should be pretty good. We'll get there. No buckets of water, that's right. I'll get there. Alright, those are our first peas. What is in my backpack? Honeycomb, which needs to go over in one of these boxes. And I need to get some feed up and running as well. Store matching, sort by type. Here, store matching, and sort by type. There we go. Let's get some candles up and running as well. I know I keep forgetting to use them. Not enough ingredients. I'm out of fibre, yeah. That is fine. You're on a coffee break. I better go inside and calm things down then. Wow. Alright, looks like I need to go and fill a couple of kegs. We'll just wander over to our drinks box and we'll see what's in that. Wait, what did they say was trending? I know the wild berries is trending, so we'll get whatever has that in it. But... whiskey. Oh, it's a new week. Oh my god. Whiskey, Pirate's Brew, anisette I can't make. Sake I've got. Mojito I haven't made. I'll have to check. Alright, so whiskey, Silverbeard's grog, and sake. Let's go see what we've got. We've got one barrel. What else have I already got out there? Right. So it won't matter what I pull out of here as long as it's one of those three. Whiskey, nope. Sake, nope. And Silverbeard's grog, no. So I have to go raid the cellar. Alrighty, let's see what we've got in here. Alright, I have a normal sake in that. That was from yesterday. I have a young whiskey. That's just all beer. This will be where my sake is. Alright, that's a vodka. And a young sake. I know that mine. Whoa, thank you. Okay. Let's go into here. Grab the normal sake. We'll trade it out for that. Do I have any reserve? That looks like a reserve. We'll just trade it out for that one. Let's see if we have any reserves anywhere. Actually, we need to start pulling them. So all I'm doing is checking colours. Well, it's not ideal, but it'll do. And you don't have to wait until they're right. I'm gonna wander back down here. That's it. That's soon to be a grand reserve. I won't pull that one, but I will pull these two, and we'll drop these two in. What's that? That's a young and that's a young. Let's not pull those yet. That will do for that one. Let's drop this one in. And now I just have a beer. It's the furthest off being a grand reserve. Rightio. Let's go and I need a blue. Okay, you're back. Oh, that's where he went. Alrighty, into here. We wanted what? Sake. Where is the sake? Sake. In the end, I didn't pull it. I must have put it back in. I know. I'm awake, I promise. Alright. I had a young sake up here somewhere. Probably in there. We'll grab that. And I need a whiskey as well if I can find one. So we'll grab that. So those are the two drinks that are doing the best. Over here, so we're going to put whiskey in that one. And sake in that one. And our beer taps look like they're doing okay. Alrighty. Let us store all matching. Put in the, is that unaged? No, that's a reserve rice gin. So we're keeping that. That away. Put that away. Wander this way. Open that. Store all matching. See if there's room to put peas in here. Yes, there is. Store all matching. Sort by type. Right. What are you doing in there? Alright, these are in the wrong box. So we're going to store all matching. I know, then we're going to have to go around the other way. Store all matching. Now, what can I pull out of here? Because I want to put 5 pasta types in. So I think we're going to have to pull our herbs and spices. That coconut should be out of there anyway. Our raw herbs and spices. Sort by type. And we're going to put our pastas in. So our processed herbs and spices can stay. That's fish, we don't need that. And we're going to put fruits in, so coconuts. I'm just going to call that fruits of the land. We're going to put those in. And then we're going to put our drinks away. Alrighty. Wander on over here. Now, is that an unaged? No. So that can go in there as well. Back and over here. That's a processed, I think. So we're just going to stick that back in the box. What was I doing? The meat box. Because apparently I have turkey in here. Alright. That gin belongs out. That was bread, which we're going to turn into crumbs before I forget. Right, now I have one of each kind of crumb, which is important. We're going to go make some onion rings in a minute. Wow, these guys are just chugging it down. You're having a break, my friend. Well, I can't say I blame you. That can go. Alright. Red king crab. Let's take a risk on these two. So we're going to go salad and cooked seafood with red king crab. So leek and red king crab. And I'm going to make a sweet pie, which we'll also pull out, bring out here. That's my bouncer. Let's see if anyone in here is having trouble. Wait. There we go. That's right. I saved you a good swatting. Have you seen the size of my bouncer? That's it. Rightio, back up this way. I know, I do need to check it. Cooked seafood with red king crab and salad with leek. Alright, salad with leek. And what'll sweeten that out? Probably tomato. We'll put that through. And red king crab seafood. Alright, I need to go get some buckets with water because I've used them all up again. I wonder if I can put a well inside my kitchen. We'll find out. In the meantime too, I should grab the honeycomb. the almonds, no, cocoa beans and cocoa nuts. Right, no empty buckets. I have an empty barrel. Do I have anything to put in it? We are not putting water in the empty barrel. What are you thinking? That was my salad, wasn't it? All right. Well, let's go with that's the Red King. Yep. Put that in there. Boom. Now, why can't I make the sweet pie again? What do you mean I'm out of eggs? Okay, I'm out of eggs. I was getting more drink for the bar. I think I've already got a rice blend whiskey in there. Do I have anything with wild berries? I do, but I only have 5 of it because I've been making gin with it. Alright, let's just whack a Grand Reserve Vermouth in there. It's not exactly trending, but someone might like a bit of variety. Check our food because, oh lord, I haven't been watching it. So we'll go and make some foods with the required ingredients, seeing as it's too late to head to the mines again. That's right, I slept in. My bad. Alright, I'm going to accept that because I know I'll have eggs in the morning. Maybe. Oh, and I forgot to go get my critters medicine. I will need to do that. I am checking to see if I've got... Well, I'm going to go and feed my animals that. But I need medicine itself. So where did I put that? I know... Oh, hang on. There was honeycomb in my backpack. Alright. What have you been making? Candles. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do not have any medicine. Well, that's a pain. Oh, everyone's grumpy. I know. You'll be fine. You're not going out in the rain, though. Thursday, 25th. What time is it? Ow. 23:15. No, it is too late to go and do stuffs. Alright, let's go get food. So I need to make things with lettuce. Oh, tea break. Alright. Need to put red. I know, it's been a while. And a yellow. On the bottom. Alright, she's back. Let's go and get, let's go and get something to eat. That was my king crab, yep. I know, I just completely lost the plot there for a minute. Oh, drinks. We were doing drinks. And I was seeing if there was any vodka. But we already have that, so... rightio. I should make some tea. Let's go have a look and see what's trending. Maybe there'll be an ingredient I can use. Trends, alright. White grapes. So anything with white wine. White grapes, berries, walnuts, chilies, cocoa beans, and lettuce. So white grapes, berries. You know what? I've got an absolute ton of mushrooms. Get that going. I know it's not on the list. Onion rings no longer on the list. Rosemary, spring onion, tomato. What? I can make that now. I am going to make it, but not for the tavern. I'm going to make it for the order that's outstanding. That's got chilies in it. We'll get that cracking. Alrighty. I needed to make some cream out of sheep's milk because I'm out of it. Alright, we were down to this one. And then, hey, how are you doing, Jittybug? Is this game made by the creators of Graveyard Keeper? Off the top of my head, I cannot tell you, I'm sorry. I can check though. Graveyard Keeper. And so that's just a matter of jumping into Steam. And we will go to Traveler's Rest and we'll go to the store page. And then what we'll do is we'll jump on over to Isolated Games. And we'll see what they've made. They've made Dragon's Brew, Traveler's Rest, Bookhorn, Between the Stars. It does not look like they've made Graveyard Keeper. I will jump on over to the store and we'll check out Graveyard Keeper and see who makes that one. No, Graveyard Keeper is made by Lazy Bear Games, and Isolated Games makes Traveler's Rest. There you go. They've got an update coming in. It gives you similar vibes. Yeah, it does. It's quite a good little game. Not so spooky though, and you don't eat things that might turn your stomach. Pretty much. Aha, that is our mushrooms with cream. What else are we going to put in there? Something with chili, I think. I know, as soon as I work it out and test it with paprika, sounds good, right? Meat, vegetables, and fish. Rightio. Well, what have I got the most flour of? Wheat this time. Let's give them a nice chili savoury pie. I could also put lettuce in it. That would be odd. A lettuce savoury pie. Cucumber cream, that's for my order. So let's make a salad. Just make nice plain Jane lettuce and tomato. So yeah, toddling on through, we're going to grab this. This is our production line. It's not ready yet. Well, how dare it? I have an empty tap. And the reason I have an empty tap is I wasn't checking to see. I was checking to see what needed to go in. Now I needed anything with white wine or berries. That's a red wine vermouth. That's a red wine vermouth. That's okay. I think I've got a white wine vermouth over here. Oops. Let's check that. Yep, that's a white wine vermouth. White wine has grapes, and therefore that should fit out. What are you doing with empty taps, girl? Well, we're going to have to fix that. What? I'm getting cool last drinks just as I fill the taps. That's probably an idea though. It's getting late. Right. That's a variety. That's a variety. I don't have any cider. Well, that's a pain in the neck. I don't think that goes in my taps. What time is it? I know we're yawning, so it's definitely time to close the tavern. It's cute. Let's drop that thing in. And let's drop that thing in. And Don't drop that in, goodness me. Because those are orders. 2:25. I think I have enough time to deliver my orders and then head to bed. I mean, knowing me, I probably will misjudge that completely and end up falling asleep on the floor again. Oh no, we're good. We might make it to bed on time this time. She says, walking into a door. Oh, because we're not tired at all. Hey, Grammy D, how you doing? We are having a relatively good day. I keep trying to get to the mines and failing, but that's beside the point. How's your day going? Oh my gosh, that is luxury. A whole weekend alone. Oh, awesome, isn't it? So nice and peaceful. Yes. So you're just going to chillax this weekend? All right, I think it might be time to go and find my gaming, reading. Yeah, absolutely. A few monthly chores. I hear you on that one. Yep, that will definitely fill your weekend. Sounds like a good weekend actually. All right, might be time for a red. Might be time for a white. I made some of that last time. Actually, I've just stuck that in a crate. All right, so definitely time to make white wine. We're going to stick that in there. It is a whiskey and a sake time of year. So what did I just make? I made whiskey. Let's make some of that. Let's wander into here, sort everything by type, and find our. I did manage. No, I didn't. There it is. Mm-mm-mm. And we need to make more apple juice because I have run out of cider again. Uh-oh, I have nearly run out of apples again. I wonder if they sell apple trees. Probably. All right, down we go. Well, let's deal with the seller. Rose's poor pockets. I know, right? I think she has the best pockets in the world, that girl. Or either that or she's keeping the town tailors well and truly in business. Yep. Oh, look at Gap. I know I had these so nicely organized too. And they're about to be very not nicely organized. Oh dear. These are reserves, aren't they? We might as well just grab those out. Alrighty, now I have space because we're about to have a few more to go in. What are we doing? The deep woods. Really? In the deep woods down east? Because I did a run through the woods. I must have missed the deep woods. Unless I haven't unlocked them yet. No, I'm pretty sure I have. We will have to go and check those out. I need to do medicine for my animals because I have a sick sheep. It is my own fault. I did leave them out overnight, which was very silly of me, I know. That all goes away. Wait a minute. Okay, these are grand reserves, and I've got 2 empty taps, so they can go into the taps. And I was restocking the food a little bit, a lot actually, because we were nearly out. That's pasta, sort that by type. That's crumbs, sort that by type. Wrong button. I know, dyslexic. Dyslexic. As anything, put that up there and sort that. Oh, it's unaged. Right, I'm like, why does that not have anything beside it? I know, we're still learning this part of the game. Now, I did make them some nice chili savory pie and some lettucey bits and something else with chilies in it. So maybe our food will last the night. Maybe. All right, and most of that, oh dear, some of that will last the night. Let us grab our candles while we remember Yabitha build. Grab those candles and save ourselves a little bit of silver. Pistachio are summer and autumn, and apples are autumn only. Ah, that would explain it. Whoops. Take that out of B. Well, we might make a run to the deep woods, I think. I know, don't ask me what I'm going to do with all these beans. I do have some recipes to pick up because I did level again, so we might have to look for... I'm just determined not to run out of strawberries or peas. Although I may have overdone it on peas just a bit. There we go. And possibly also on the blueberries, but we're also low on those, so I figured I might as well stock up this season on these. And you've reminded me I haven't gone to check the trees this week, so possibly I should do that, except I've forgotten what day it is. I swear that night has already run me over once this session. Straight over the top. Hello. Seasons and their steady march. Yes, I know. There's an update coming. Veggies that respawn. Yep, only ever. I am gonna have so many beans. I know. I should be sad. I'm just not. Although I'm wondering what I'm low on in these. I might have to do a bit of a stock and see. Let's see what this young man has over here. I arrived in the city. Yes, when you arrived. Horse mackerels, piranhas, red porgies. I think I have all of those. I think. I'm going to regret it if I don't. But anyway. Let's go. We're going to go and hopefully get into the mines today. After I do the orders. And then we'll do one round of... No, after I go get my medicine and let my critters out. That's what we're doing. Let those out. Grab that. Run on down here. And they like meat on occasions. And I like being able to provide it. There's also that honey flan thing. Okay, pockets are semi-decent. And I forgot to add more chicken feed. I'm just hoping the hops don't have an adverse effect on the eggs. Yeah, another update. They, if you go into Steam, there's the latest Steam announcement has an update coming down in early August, they said. So, and that's going to bring in the magic system. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it, actually. Yeah, it is. It's I was just saying, I think I said it was saying last time I streamed that I was hoping that there'd be, more story soon. I'm not sure if it's a story update, but it's an update for I might as well grab some of that. Oh, you know what? Let's just buy all the things. But what we're here for is this. I'll get 2. That way we can deal with them. 1 more vitamins. That gives me 4. I know I'm very tempted for the nutritious feed. Right, let's just buy that. Animals are expensive. Anyone who's got one knows. Yeah. Yeah, so it's kind of exciting because they're bringing out this new set of systems, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how that goes. But my only regret is like my tavern, I still haven't developed it a lot. So we just toddle on down here. Grab those. I don't know why I'm grabbing the olives. We have so many olives already. So I have 3 trees now. Yeah, Jitterbug, do you play this game? Or is it new for you? It's a good question, Grammy D. Now, okay, we need those. That's right, I'm not far enough over to get to them, but they're closed. Right, in the deep woods, you said apples and pistachios. I should see if I can at least find the trees. I know I haven't explored over this way for a while. I do have an absolute ton of mushrooms, so I'm just trying not to pick them. It's very hard. They're just standing there staring at me, going, pick me, pick me. Down. As in, down this way? Like, past the farm and down? From the entrance. Oh no, ma'am. Don't ma'am me. I'm not a ma'am. I promise. Oh dear. Okay, from the entrance. Okay. Alright, we'll get this eventually. That's alright. That's alright. It's I think it's an Australian thing. We're kind of like, no, not important. Not important enough to be a man. Ooh, that looks like a little X. We so want those. I'm still looking for Lion told me that about these lamps, and I'm still looking for the recipe for the lamps. Yeah, actually, I do find I get it most often from southern born, raised, stateside, down this way down. Ah, in here. Oh, I see these trees here. Yeah. All right. And then in the deep woods, which is, I think, further across. So these are our blackberry bushes. I was kind of hoping that the berry bushes had recovered from my last lot of raiding. Wait, I think I just went round the wrong way. And over, up. Okay. Over and up. To these? Maybe? Oh yeah, I found the parrot guy. Do you want to buy a bird? He's a little bit scary. Oh dear. I am in the parrot section. Oh, that's right. Here, because this is the coal rock that he leaves. Yep. And these are the trees, I think. Right, now we know where to come. Do I have any milk on me? Because we're going to go into the mines. Okay, we're going to go back to the tavern first. Apple trees are in the center section, upper area, mixed with many others. Oh, the center section. I'm in the... Yep, I gotcha. Sigh. I ran out of these the other day. Center section and then up. Mixed in with the others. So these are the dark green trees will be the apples. Maybe. Rightio. Rightio. We'll keep an eye out for them then. Yep, got it. Thank you. Aromatics. We need aromatics to make gin with, apparently. Yep, right there. Okay. Alright, what time of day is it? And have I forgotten to open my tavern again? Yes, and late and yes. Let's get that thing open. We're going to go and do our orders. Now that I've got animal medicine, which we need to go and deliver to our sick sheep. There we go. Alright. Let's get our raw materials into our raw materials box. Try that one. There you go. And then we'll go up on into here. That's my process. There's my raw. Store all matching in there. Then why do I still have 2 beehives in that box? Do you really copy me when I... Oh, okay. Well, good. At least I'm helping. That's pretty good. Oh, dear. Yeah, it's... I can't explain how I do them. It's just like... It's a picture pattern. And sometimes I'm really bad at it. Alright, now I need to have... How do we do this again? I have animal medicine. Do I highlight it and... Aha, E. There you go. Whoops, and we'll milk it as well. Well, there you go. While you're sick. Q for info. Let's fill that up. Alright, where's my other cow? Just taking your sweet time, aren't you? And the chickens need feeding. I know, someone's not getting fed today. Collect the eggs. Alright. See, the chickens are sensible. They go inside when it gets dark and cold. The cows, on the other hand, are just rebellious teenagers that don't want to go home when they should. And ditto with the sheep, although everyone who's had sheep knows about sheep. We have to make bread for that. So let's grab the carrot cake. And we need tomato bread with barley. Which means I need to make barley bread because I turned my last lot of barley bread into crumbs. Taps are still full. Okay, hang on a minute. Right, making barley bread. While I remember, it does help if you tell it okay. There we go. And into this one, what were we doing? I know, my head's like a sieve today. Mushrooms with cream, sheep's milk, and carrot cake with barley. Well, there's my carrot cake. I need to make cake dough. Rightio, let's make cake dough. I haven't made a cake dough with barley for some reason. Probably I hadn't realised I needed to. Where's it gone? It is somewhere in here. No, it's not. It's somewhere in here. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's make it sunflower seeds. Let's grab some barley. And we'll get that cooking. And then while we're doing that... No, my head's not spinning. Yours is spinning. Sweet pie and mushrooms with cream. Let's go. Mushrooms with cream first because it should be here. Give some nice chanterelle. Wait, what sort of cream did it want? I know. Hang on a minute. Oh, good. That's fortuitous. We need to make some more cream. Okay, chanterelle and sheep's cream. And over here, we're making sweet pie. When I've made some butter. Which does mean I do need to think about getting, oh my god. What sort of juice was that? Apple juice. Oh, I know why. We're making cider. We're going to make some more cider though. I know. Means I'm in trouble if anyone wants something with apples in it. That is fine. Okay. Let us make a rice-based gin. And then over here, we are going to make a barley-based gin. And then over here, we're going to make we made vermouth. Let's make a Bloody Mary. And then down here, we're going to make a rosé. And over here, we're going to make, ooh, mead. That sounds good. I'm a bit light on with the mead, actually. We're going to make a lager. We're going to make it out of that. We're going to make that one bitter. And we're going to make this one aromatic. Let me grab this thing. This is my bread. So this is the tomato bread that we need to make with barley. Alright. That's my third temp tone. Is it? Now what do you mean by that one, Grammy? Oh yeah, I see. Which means my fire has gone out. Right. I need to put some... He's not refueling my fire. That's a bit mean. I don't have any... Yeah. I see what you mean. I know. I'll run around like a mad chicken in a minute. We're going to go this way and we're going to go grab some firewood. You thought it was yours. Oh no. Oh, that's funny. Yep. We'll fix the little red wagon for the fire. Okay, now, look at this. How ironic is this? I go out to get the firewood. And he's gone and refueled it. Wow, this guy doesn't talk to them either. He just swats them. Wow. That is one almighty swing he's got too. Alright, that's our sponge cake dough for our sweet pie, which I still can't make because I don't have butter. Rightio. Let's make some butter because I have some cow's milk. We'll get that cracking. What was the other thing I was making? I know I've completely lost the plot now. Mushrooms with carrot cake. No, that's why we needed it. The dough was for the carrot cake. And it had to be a what now dough? I think it was a barley dough. Yes, it was a barley dough. There we are. Alright. That one, we have our barley and sunflower. We have a lot of sheep's milk cream, so we'll put that in there. That is our bread with tomato order. I'm going to go... No, I don't... Oh, I do need to check the trends because they changed. Which means I need to go cook something different. And I'm pretty sure I've got to cook something because we must be running short. Oh no, we're not running too badly short. Let's just sort by type. There we go. Let us grab our trends. Oh no, chili, cocoa, radio. Maybe I should cook something with cocoa in it if I've got a recipe. That has it. You know, I haven't made any tea lately either. I'm not seeing anything with cocoa in it. It's got cabbage, honey, milk, egg and sugar. Pepper, that's okay, that's not that pepper, it's the other pepper. Rice, oily fish and seaweed. Right, looks like we're relying a lot on lettuce and chili. Tomato, beetroot and onion. Okay, so we need some steamed eggplants. And we need, I'm just going to make a variety in a minute because I can. Crab cake, there's pepper. I have, oh, that's where my butter went. You're the culprit. Oh no, lettuce and tomato. Let's go lettuce and cauliflower this time. I know, I was watching that. Okay, we did apple juice. Let's go with some red wine juice. Let's grab that butter and then we'll wander over to, whoops. Okay, we'll leave that. We'll go put these in. Grab our rice malt. Grab our barley malt. Oops. Try again. And we'll grab our wheat malt. What do you mean I've got nothing going over here? We did a Bloody Mary. Let's do a flavoured beer. I have 50 of these. Trending. I don't have any fruit juices that are trending. Right, well we'll just get stuck into the coconut juice again. Alrighty. So back over this way. I know it's a race between these two. What was that? That was grape. Let's drop some white into that. And toddle on over here. What did I just pick up? Nothing. Okay, that was the salad for the people. This is the savoury pie that gets... We did that last time, so let's whack some chili into this one. Okay. What have I got in my pack? That's a very good... Oh god. What haven't I got in my pack? Open that up, store all matching. I had butter? No, yes, I did have some butter, just not enough. And if I hold that down, I can pick up one. Right. So I've discovered that if I left mouse and shift left mouse, I pick up one. I've just straight up left mouse to do the entire stack. That needs to, is that aromatics again? Yeah, see we go through those like nobody's business. Why do I have wine in this box? Technically it is a fruit, but technically it should also be in here. Unaged. Actually, I do have spaces in the cellar. But I also have an empty thingy. What's it? Anything with white wine. Brandy has white wine. Depending on what you've made it from. Did she just say she was... No, she's not going on a break. Man, she better not. Okay, and we needed to still make our sweet pie. I'll make two. Because that way I can... Whoops. That way I can put one in the... in for the hungry horde to devour. $23.50. Alright, what can I deliver? That one and that one. And that one. Excellent. We've done some cooking. Let's load up our water barrels. Alright, now tomorrow I need to ignore everything and we need to go down into the mines. What are you doing, girl? Where am I? There we go. Alright, so theoretically anything in my backpack is for these guys here. I have way too many salads cracking on. That's okay. Alright, over here I have... Alright, so I'm making gin. And we're up to wheat-based gin. And then we're up to brandy. Let's make it with red wine. No, try that again. Brandy, red wine, accept. There you go. I need to make some more white wine. It looks like I'm out again. Let's make whatever that is. That looks exciting. Alright, and actually we'll put some berries in because berries are on a trend. There we go. They're not ready yet. I'm going to have so much lager, I'm not going to know what to do with it. We will stack it then. Right. I'm trying to keep a pattern of brewing pattern. Oh man, I know what I'm trying to say. That's it, use your words. I have words? Alright, now I'm not going to store, we're going to put the eggs in. It must be completely out. Fruit. Right, so that's new. Store all matching. Then put in anything that's mature. We'll look for anything immature or thingamade up here. Store matching there. So that can go up. That's a juice, that can go up. That can go up. Alright, everything else needs to... why is my cheese maker really quiet? It shouldn't be. Alright, we're out of white wines. We're just going to make that. And I think we're out of sake as well, so we'll need to deal with that. Savoury pie. That's the savoury pie with chilli in it. The taps have still got stuff in. Time is it? 1:40. We might close the bar up in a minute. Okay. I know, I've got some empty barrels up here. We should be able to... Okay, I take it back. We won't be able to fit everything in. Let's make this a set of beer barrels. Well, let's make this one more beer. There we go. Let's look for reserve. And we'll pull the reserve out again. Grand reserve, sorry. Grab that thing. Put that in. What? Alright, now we'll close the bar. That goes in there. It's 2:35. I see you. You're good. Don't panic. Yet. Right, that's everything. Bar is on last drinks. And we're going to put all of this unaged stuff in the box. Right, tomorrow we're going to go into the mines. I seem to have the greatest amount of trouble just getting there. Oh. We're still going into the mines. Look, the kitchen is warm, okay, and the floor is a lot more comfortable than it looks. Oh no. Oh dear. Alrighty. We're good. Let's quick check of this. Okay, that is relatively empty, so I shouldn't be in any trouble. I am going to play chicken with pretty much everything. We're going to open the bar. And we're just going to let our people run it. And we're going to go and... Did I leave the animals out again last night? No, I don't think I let them out. That's fine. Just going to let the critters out. And we're going to feed them on the way up to the mines. Because... I know, poor Rosa. I'm as bad with her as I was with any of my Portia or Sandrock characters for the first couple of run-throughs. It took me so long to to actually remember it's bedtime now. It's like 300 or 400 episodes. We haven't leveled up our cooking yet, so I might as well on the way grab that. It's like, oh. So we're only on like 34, episode 34 for this playthrough, so we should be doing fine. What are we going to get? Well, there's a few drinks. Oh my lord. Where's the rum gone? How can I resist? Old-fashioned recipe, whiskey, orange, cherries and sugar. There's the anisette. I'll grab the anisette because I happen to know that is trending. Chocolate lager, what's in that? Chocolate. Will I get a chocolate recipe if I do that? I like this idea. Fruit liqueur I like the idea of too. Distilling yeast, fruit juice and sugar. I know, it's making my mouth water. In desserts, what have we got? Cheesecake. Something to do with my jam. Oh yes, I will. The same with the vanilla. Right. Alright, I know. How many of these have I got? I've only got 10. Alright, let's be terrible. Chocolate lager. Man, let's go with that. It sounds interesting. Like a dark lager with yes. Alright, maybe I already have a chocolate recipe and I've been forgetting to use it. That would be explain a bit. But at least I'll have something to put cocoa beans in. Well, hello. It's so nice to meet you. Walks out, finds a turkey. I know, I keep forgetting I've got to stop. There we go. Turkey meat. We have a wild time chasing the turkey. Just gonna grab these. I'm not sure if I'm short on coal or if or what, but we'll just grab that. I tend to use a lot of timber, which is probably really bad for the environment. But anyway, I plant a lot of trees, which is good for the environment. So hopefully that balances out my many sins. Mind you, the wood smoke is also bad for the environment. So what we'll do is we'll get these rocks rocked before we head on down. I think I'm in more need of iron than I am of cobalt at the moment, so I might start at the top instead of going into the depths of the mine. That. Skip that. Move it this way. Let's see if we can find some puzzles. I mean, yes, of course I'm mining for iron, but wait, puzzles. I forgot to make sure I kept my my milk on me. Let me just check. That is irritating. I know. I must have just done a sort all when I shouldn't have. Alright, well hopefully we won't come across that puzzle. Back down here. Alright, I need to keep an eye out for X's because I am terrible at spotting them. We will see how we go. Oh my gosh. I love shattering the vases, but I always feel so guilty when I do. I know, I'm not sure what that says about me. It's just such an awesome noise. I was not a cat in another life, honestly. That's what it is. They don't push it off the edge of the world because they can. They push it off the edge of the world because it makes such a satisfying smash tinkle noise. Oh, I get you, kitty. Right, that's my way down if I want to take the long way down. Oh, I did miss that completely. It was only worms, but you know, it could have been a recipe. So now I don't have to wonder. Oh my goodness. I'm sure I'll use more copper eventually. You might as well just dig it while it's there, because the minute I don't dig it is the minute I run out of it. That is a very big rock. Let's make it a very small rock. There we go. Alright, not a lot of iron, but certainly, and no puzzle. Well, wamboohoo. Let's go 16:30. I know we slept in, that's ridiculous. How dare we? Alright, I've lost the elevator again. I think it was further further down. We'll just go up this way. Oh, I didn't get lost? This is on purpose. Right. Alright. I reckon their elevator must be a wild ride though, because I don't think they line up. Oh, wait. So those things, I'm pretty sure I don't have to use the special spring water, otherwise it's stone underpants. There's a variety. But if I had empty buckets, it would look after me. Okay. That's our clue as to what we need to do. Actually, I've never read the clue for this one. I've just sort of guessed it whenever I've seen it. The clue is, I have several siblings. I share what from me springs. There we go. Okay. That should be the third and final. Yes, now we have treasure. I love it. Where are we? I always find it surprising that once it's flat, you can't walk over it still. It's like, no, thou shalt not pass. And then it grows back, so of course. And I like the variableness of this, like you can come in here and it's always different. Alright, well like, oh, no, let's not forget our treasure. Well, I nearly did. Iron bars. Well, okay then. I know, I've lost track of the time. Have I forgotten to open the bar? Oh no, I hadn't forgotten to open the bar. Well, that's okay. It'll be a short day. I know, I should have checked the thing before I pressed the thing. Let's go down to floor 3. What's in floor number 3? Alright, before I run past it, let's grab that. It's a boot. I'm not having a lot of luck with it today. Oh dear. Up we go. What's the point? We get kindling and wood out of it. Oh, look at that. That is nice. An iron deposit and a half. Definitely what we need. if we're going to do some more building. There we go. Well, yes, there is that. And away we go. I keep forgetting this game is still in early dev. Because it's got so much in it. And let's head on down to floor 4 on our Saturday. That's right, we can't belt up the bats. Although I wonder if that changes when the magic thing comes out. Will the bats become a thing because we need bat wings for our potions? That'll be interesting. Interesting to see what happens. What? Oh, oh dear. Right, let's try that again. Give me back my pick. I did mess it up. This is true. $23.35 is an X. Let's grab that. Oh, just under pen. I swear. Like I wondered where they were coming from, and then that captain says, you know, how he loses them or leaves them behind or whatnot. And now it's like all I can think of is he goes a lot of places. Well, I think we've been this way. Yes, we have definitely been that way. Let us grab this. We might have time for another floor. Where are we? Floor 2? Oh, floor 4. Well, down to floor 5. 23:25. What have we got till 3 AM? We got this. You're actually right, Jitterbug. It does remind me a lot of now that you've said it. So I've played Graveyard Keeper, and it does remind me a lot, character-wise. Maybe it's just a similar kind of art style. Where are we going? We're going up north. We are. That iron is so good. We'll grab the granite. We needed the rocks, the polished stone for the mortar. No doubt we'll need the granite for something. Probably furnishings. Oh, I can't wait to get into that too. Properly into that. Once we have a few more rooms built, we need to do a prehistoric room so far, and it looks like there'll be the ability to do alchemy themed rooms with the new update coming. August is not that far away, like it's next week. Literally. No, wait, what are we on now? The 25th? Maybe not next week. Oh, the very end of next week, I think. Remember, it's my husband's birthday very soon then. Oh, I know. Oh, I don't think we've been down here. Oh, we might have been. Into the next floor. What time is it? Oh, 1:40? I know. We're playing chicken now. There have not been a lot of puzzles this time around. Sad panda noises. There we go. Last bit. Ooh. What's in here? 210. Okay, it is time for us to run. Okay, we're going to have to run home. Otherwise, we will not make it home on time. We'll make it home alive, maybe. There will be no turkey's revenge. Up to base camp. This actually means I'll be in a better position to take part in the hopefully if they have another one of those Christmas celebration things that they did the first time I played. Hopefully I'll be in a better position to actually take part in it because I'll have recipes and I'll actually have a half a clue. Be kind of good. No, don't stop. Oh, sigh. What do you reckon? I think I've got time for at least one more day. Let's see how we go. No, we're not sleeping. Stop. I'm making the bed. Okay. Well, I'm glad I shut shop when I did. Look at that. Empty taps. Grand Reserve Rosé. Alright, and we're going to stick a vermouth in this one. And what have I got? I've already got a vermouth. Let me just open that then. Grab that out of there. And what we might do is we'll see if it'll go in here. Yes, it will. Look at that. You're so much further along for the Christmas one. I missed the... Oh, there's a Halloween spirit one. But now I have a guest room full of Christmas decor. Oh, nice. I had not even thought of that. I will have to... See, I'll actually be able to afford things too, which is going to be nice. Oh, yeah. There's a few benefits from actually having played it for a little bit. So the Halloween ones, that's not that far off either. That's a couple of months, about 8 weeks. Yikes. All right, I want to know what you guys have done with the year. That's it. Let's see if we have some sake. I know I've put some in here somewhere. I just can't remember now, and my organization is shot again because I had to find spaces for bits. Right, I have more whiskey in there if I want it, but who wants a young whiskey? There's my sake. Alright. Alright, that should be enough with the whiskey and the whatnot. We'll just get these filled. Okay, I think I pulled a whiskey before I should have. Sigh. Oh, there's another sake in there. Excellent. I did pull a whiskey before I should have. Let's grab that out and we'll switch that. Who wants a young whiskey? Well, someone's going to want a young whiskey. Put that in there. Check my book of food. Oh man, who let the locusts out? Alrighty. Onion rings are a thing. Let's go make 3 batches. I'm pretty sure I don't have I'll check the ramen, but I'm pretty sure I don't have the rest. And I need to check what I'm missing for Silverbeard's grog and the mojitos. Do I miss the recipe for the mojitos? I'm not sure. We will check it. So Silverbeard's grog is not in here. It's actually up in here. I think it's lemon juice I'm missing. Yes. Right, well that's easy enough to do because now I have lemons. I have one batch of lemons. We'll be fine. My bad. Let's try that again. Hit accept this time. There we go. So we can make one batch of Silverbeard's grog, although it's going to have to age. So, ooh, anisette. Rightio, let's make that. I haven't made any of that yet. It's probably not going to age in time for the week, but we will have it aging very quickly. I'm going to need some more grains. I seem to be running a little low. What's in here? Sweet pies and more sweet pies. I knew that. So we're going to go and deliver our sweet pies. Let me just fix this candle. Alright, we can make beef steak, we can make chicken with olives and rosemary, and we can make pork chorizo. Let's go do that. What time is it? It's Sunday. No one is open. Well, we will be in a minute. And we'll put the sweet pie in the thing. Alright, chicken and rosemary. I was going to make onion rings. What was the other thing I had to make? Yep. It was. I'm pretty sure it was grilled steak, but I need to just double check. Beef steak and pork chorizo. So I have my beef. Get that cooking, and we get the pork chorizo cooking. We might need to go and raid the and we'll get Silverbeard's grog cooking. There we are. Sangria's out. That needs the red wine. I need something with a white wine. I don't have any white wine to play with. Let's go fix that. Because white wine has grapes and white grapes, and that means we can satisfy the grape requirement. It's young. We'll take a young white wine and I'll put that in instead. Okay, I did make a bit of a beer fest in that corner. Grab that out and we'll do. Rightio, now we've got it. That. We are doing what now? We're doing this. And then down here, we were making sake because we're a little bit low, and we're making white wine because we're a little bit low. And then here we're making our lager on lager because I seem to be out of malt from rye or corn. So we need to, when the right season hits, we need to just plant everything with rye and corn, just half and half it. And then we need to focus on making that. What is that? Oh, that's cream or milk. Yeah. Until then, however, let's get cracking with the aromatics. And we'll do the same with this one. So what this will mean means I can stack. Whoops, wrong one. Oh no, we're good. I can stack it so it will take up less space in my inventory. That's my chorizo. Alright, let's get those out. And then we'll have a quick look at the food situation. And then we might go back to the mines. Because my mining situation is... Right. We have cooked, therefore we're going to need water. Let's go get our harvest. You guys are out already. This does not bode well for you having gone to bed when you should have last night. Rightio, oops. Over to here. Yeah, good sheep. Good cow. Good cherry tree. Well, at least the sheep is feeling better. Well, uh-oh, I'm missing a cow. Alright, no, they're good. Let's feed them. And water them. Well, at least I'm improving on my animal care. That's a start. We're going to be able to expand the barn soon too. We'll just check our chickens. No wonder you were hiding. Ah, I need to get my chook food. That's it. And I need to expand my chicken pens. We'll do that as well. What's going to happen? Probably not this time round. No, wait. Okay. There we go. Oh, Lord. I wonder if we've got recipes for peas. I probably should have thought to check that. Can we make pickled peas? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, dear. I mean, we now have plenty of tomatoes for tomato bread. I'm going to have to come back out here with an empty backpack, aren't I? Yes, I am. Alright, checking the water. No buckets of water either. Girl, what is wrong with you? Sake, nut bars, chicken with olives. I was kind of hoping that would happen. Okay. Let's open that up. And what we're going to do is store all matching. And then we're going to see if there's anything like this that should go in there as well. Zippity-doo-dah up to here. And we're going to store all matching again because there'll be a little bit. And then we're going to run over to here. We're going to grab our iron nails and we're going to make a ton of those. We're going to refuel it while I remember. And we're going to go down here and we're going to grab our iron bars. And fuel that while I remember. Rightio. Then we're going to go back up here and put everything away again. Wrong box. Store all matching. What's not matching that should go in nothing. Need to feed my chickens too. Right. Okay, that's raw ingredients. They need to go in here. Uh-oh. Alright. I think I need to start making things out of noble wood. Chicken food. Did I forget to make the chicken food? Or did I just store it somewhere it shouldn't have gone? That's a very good question. Let's see what we can pick up over here. Right, we're good. Alright, tavern, what are we up to? How's our food looking? It's... Don't look at it too closely, it'll be fine. Let's open up. And let's make some food. Now we had a chicken with... That's a chicken with olives and rosemary. We just have a quick look. No olives and rosemary we needed. Sake and nut bar. Cashew nuts. We can do that. We can give them double cashews even. That'll make their life exciting. That needs fuel. Boom. Alright. What are we making? Well, we're going to start with a rice okonomiyaki. And we're going to make it with that $6.99. This will bring it up to $7.95. That'll make it 816. There we go. Wait, you need more malt. Let's go. Okay, looks like they're being served pretty quick. Silverbeard's grog. Let's get that going. We're gonna make another set of anisette. Right, we'll go with a flavoured beer. A Grand Reserve pineapple. There we are. And then over here, that was sake unaged. Let's make a cider. Right, and we did aromatic. Let's do bitters. So we can stack it. Alright. That's all of that done. What have you got? Unaged 3. So let's head on to the unaged whatever that is. Okay, that is my cold alarm going off, but it should be, everything should be fine, theoretically. Store all matching. Wow, we went through the milk tooth sweet, didn't we? Alright, I think I have enough unaged stuff that I just need to pull all of the aged stuff out and put all of the unaged stuff in. I should have some turkey meat to go up in here. And we should have some fruit to go up in here. That is all fruit. Probably have some veggies that need to go away as well. This is alcohol making stuff. Let's get that going. Radio. This is bread making bits. That's unaged yet. Alright, that was seafood. That was unnecessary. Alright, store all matching. Now, we're putting all of the aged stuff in. And we're pulling all of the unaged stuff out. Right. Oh, that's everything done in here. Yeah. Wait. That was definitely stuff that needed to go in. It didn't have a space. Alright, what are we at? We are grabbing whatever that is. White wine unaged. We've made sake, we've made cider. I think I need to make... Let's make some red wine. What have I got here? Nut bars and okonomiyaki and chicken with olives and rosemary. Right, that'll be for outside. Alright, well that definitely has to come out. Wow, that was a lot of white wine. Maybe we can get away with doing it this way. Yep, there's 2 Grand Reserves. That's good. Alright, see if we have any more Grand Reserves to come out. I know my patience nearly failed me, but look. Alright, so now I just need to pull out any Grand Reserves and put that in. Alright, so I do have some more space for if anything comes through. Okay. Out with the orders. What have I missed? The sake. Okay. Get that. I'll see if I've got any anywhere. It is possible. It is possible that it needs to mature, but I might have a young one somewhere. Alright, back into the cellar. We'll see what we've got. There we go. Now I can fill that order as well. Wow, we might even crack 100 gold eventually. within not too short a time. Not that that's going to last for very long, but boom, orders are done. What time is it? 22:30. Whoops. Let's go check our critters, because if they're not inside, they need to view dirty stopouts. Get in your barn. I know, we'll just check their food, their water's good. There we are. They've had a nice walk outside. They're doing well. The chickens still need food. Where did I put it? I think it's in here, actually. No, I'm wrong. Man, don't you hate that? Sort by type. Store all matching. Okay, the okonomiyaki has to go in the thing. Okay. Alright, that's my seed making stuff, but where is my seed? Maybe I only thought I put the seed on, and I actually forgot to hit accept. Let's try that. I know, otherwise I'm going to have starving chickens and no eggs. Alright, cows are away, chickens are away. I have 2 beehives on me. And I want to make... Okay, now I need a queen bee and an apiary. This one, alright, I need a queen bee. Let's go and find ourselves a queen bee. Somewhere in here. I know, right? We need to find ourselves 2. There's a queen bee, that's 1. I was hoping it was acacia. I think it's acacia wood, this one. And we need to do some more... We need to do some more tree planting because it seems to be I've left that alone a little bit. Just chop that down. These are elms that had the queen bee in it, okay. I know, how many trees do I need to chop for queen bee? Let's find out. Actually, better yet, we're running low on haymaking gear. Where's my scythe? I do like how I can't accidentally scythe my crops. It's a very nice piece of quality of life. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and get our sprouts in a minute. And we're going to plant everything. Once I've finished emulating a lawnmower. Oh my lord. Can we go faster? I'm not sure. This seems to be it for the moment. I know, you're probably going to get in the way, but the game won't let me chop you down, so be grateful. There's always one. Okay, sometimes there's 2 because my line is off. What? Close that then. We may not get to our tree planting tonight, but the ground will be prepared. $2.30. Alrighty. We're not going to make those orders tonight, but we're going to have them for tomorrow morning. But I think... No, I have time for one more day. The bed is in the other direction, dear. Let's go. We'll do one more day before we wind up. What do you reckon? That was a very big yawn. Oh my. Well, here we go. No, don't sleep. What are you thinking? Let's make the bed. Let's get the orders on to cook. After we remember what they are. One was chicken and rosemary. Again, that seems to be really popular today, so we'll get that cooking. Then before we open that up, we're going to check over here. Chicken with almonds, my bad. Chicken with almonds and a cheeseburger with catfish mince. Alright, well I'm going to need to mince the catfish. No, catfish. Cancel that. I do have a catfish. Right, we're making catfish mince for our cheeseburger. That sounds great. What else was I cooking? Chicken with almonds and... the cheeseburger's also going to need bread. Right, so let's make some bread. What have I got most of? We've got cornbread and catfish. I'm not sure how well that's going to go, but we'll cook it anyway. What else are we making? Chicken with almonds. Let's see if we can make that thing. Okay, that's chicken with olives. Where is the chicken with almonds hiding? Oh, right there. I need meat broth and almond. I'll have to see if I have any almonds anywhere, but first we need to make the meat broth and we need to see what flavor meat broth we're going to have with it. So, chicken. So our chicken with almonds is going to need chicken meat broth as well. Very well then. Meat broth. That's turkey. You need chicken. Okay. Let's it's Monday, so let's head on into town and we'll see if I have an empty tap. Oh wait, it's Monday, so my trends will have changed as well. Let's pop that in there. Yes, they have. Awesome. Alright, drinks. We're looking for lager, rice lager, rosé wine, herbal liquor, brandy, and sangria. What have I got in here? I've got whiskey, sake, and rosé. So let's see if we can grab a bit of sangria out, because I think I've made a fair amount of that. Yep. That's a sangria. Right, what have we got over here? Actually, you know what else? I know, I should have thought. Let's see if there's any particular fruit they're after. I think there was a blackberry, wasn't there? So, blackberries and melons. And we're also looking at honey, barley, and sunflower seeds. Alright. So we want a melon sangria if we've got one. I'm pretty sure we do, so I think I went a bit nuts with it earlier. So I have watermelon and melon. It's 9.2. That looks like the only one though. Well, alright. We'll grab that then. We have plenty of lagers. It's not like we're going to miss the lagers. So where's that sangria? Drop that in there. I've only got 10 of it though. So 14, 13 and 27 rosé. Alright, what else is trending? Let's sort that by type. Okay. Nothing that I actually have. So what have we got? Sauteed peas. I need to get that. Seaweed salad. Grilled seafood. Mussels in spicy sauce. Fish curry and garlic shrimp. And we're looking at aromatic hops, barley, honey, sunflower seeds, and blackberries. Alright, let's see how these orders are going. Oh, I was going to go get almonds too. That's our bread for our cheeseburger. That's the cheese. That's the minced fish. Rightio, so we're making a cheeseburger. We are making it with catfish. We're making it with cornbread. Now what does... So I've got corn, it's kind of sweet. I don't know what catfish tastes like. We could either give it a good solid base of cheddar, or we can give it a manchego, which is cheese milk And yeah, let's do that. I think it's got honey in it as well. So this will be a very different burger. And by different, I sincerely hope people don't hate it. We didn't need the chicken with rosemary and olives, so we're going to just stick that thing up in here. We're going to go B for our candles, and we're going to replace a couple of candles while we're here. Rightio. I'm not sure I've got enough food to survive a day. That'll be interesting. Did my season change? I think it did. Ooh, well, we're going to need some new crops. Maybe I need to dig it up. Okay, I thought I had to scythe it to get rid of it. Why is my scythe not working? Let me just see if I'm in the wrong spot for it. No, I'm left mouse buttoning like crazy and my scythe is not working. I know, I've been having intermittent scythe problems all episode, so that's interesting. Alright, maybe my backpack's full. No, that's not what's causing it. Chicken food. Oh, I know what's happening. I'm in build mode. No, I'm not in build mode. No, I'm pretty sure I'm in build mode. There we go. Scythe is not working because we're in build mode. Game says no, you may not scythe in build mode. Well, fair enough game, but now I'm not in build mode. Let's go. Which means I should be able to get my old crops out of the ground. Which means I need to go spend a small fortune, which means I need backpack space. But we were going to get almonds first, so we can make chicken with almonds. If the very lovely, not Leah, Rhea? No, I think it might be Leah. Rhea's got green hair, right? Do you have a tree for me, Rhea? Rhea, we've talked about this. I'm sure you have. Okay, I have not got any pest sprouts. We're having that. Barley. Corn. Yes, we need corn. I can't grow rye yet. There's raspberry as well. Right. How much space did I have? There's wheat. I'm gonna grab okay, Jewel and Galaxy. We are gonna grab a ton of these. So 45 should be enough for 5 fields worth. I don't remember us having citra hops, so I'm gonna grab 18 of. No, we're gonna grab 36 of those. And we're going to grab, okay, cucumbers. Don't we need those for pickles? I can't remember. Alright, that might do me for a start. There's some melon seeds. Melon is trending. This probably won't grow in time. That's a recropper. What are you doing? I could be wrong. It might not be a recropper. We do need raspberry. No, we don't need that many raspberries. Wait, one more fever. Red grapes. I've been growing white grapes like crazy, so let's get the red grapes up and running. Rice we are getting a little low on. Let's go for 27. Spring onions, sunflowers, strawberries. Tomatoes, we're really good for tomatoes. I'm not so sure about turnips. We must have just hit summer. Let's, alright. Let's stop playing with fire. Zucchini looks good too. Actually, I do keep making that zucchini dish, so let's grab 9 of these. I'm not looking at my gold right now. Actually, we'll stop because I'm not sure how many of those are going to fit. Oh no, good, they all fit. And this lady, we're hoping has almonds for our chicken and almonds. I know I skipped that. Whoops. I got very fixated. My apologies. We have almonds. Beautiful. Let's grab all the almonds. Buy those. I swear they rationed me on tree seeds because... Actually, I wonder what new season fish that man has. When I lost my leg... Squid. I'm pretty sure we don't have any of those. We could always do with mushroom. Okay, that's it. We're going on a little fishing trip via the fishmonger. That's what I thought. Alright, let's get the things into the ground. I know, I'm looking forward to this bit. We will get all of this harvested. I'll come by and we'll pick it all up again in a minute. Alrighty. You need filling. Right. Seeds into the top. We need corn rather desperately. That pear tree is going to bother me, but it's going over there. We have hops, rice, raspberries, melons, red grapes, turnips. That should do it. Let's start with, now I've got 45 corn. I don't think I have a block of 5. No, I don't. So we're going to just grab that corn. It's all going in. As close as we can get it. I know, now it gets a bit derpy. That's alright, we'll just fill in the gaps with it. A little bit more. And then I have, of course, just one. The awkward bunny you. Let's go with the rice because that can be harvested to the side as well. So we'll put that near that rogue piece of corn. Yep. You have, I know you have no buckets of water. You went nuts with them earlier. Alright, looks like we're getting our grains in early. We probably should think about getting the next sprinkler in as well. I wonder if we have what it takes for that. Let's check it. Alright, so I need hinges. Let's make some hinges. And let's make some more hinges, because we're going to go a little bit crazy with that. Let's grab these white grapes. So I'm able to get the red in now, which is good. I know, all these things on poles making life hard to get through. There we go. Down over here. It's such a berry farm, isn't it? Okay. Well, we're just going to have to be a little bit awkward with stuff. There we are. No buckets of water is an easy problem to fix. Open this up. Brandy and gin and meat broth. Vegetable meat. Okay. We will go and do our chicken almond as well. Not quite there. Oh, what do I get? A pear tree. I think I'm going to have to chop down a tree over here. And I'm going to have to line things up with my cherry trees. So there we go. For that we need our scythe. Butterfly, you're going to need to find another patch of grass to hover near. There you go. Right, so we're going to have a row of pear trees right here. Okay. I think I really need to go inside. Let me just write these orders down while I'm at it too. We'll open the tavern in a minute, although I am really low on food. Okay, so I need brandy with red, which I do have. Brandy with red W. Gin made out of wheat, which I may have, we'll see. And meat broth with veg meat. We'll get those orders running as well. I need mead. Just any old mead will do. And we need to make our chicken with almonds. Oh, actually, well, I guess while we're here, we can do this one, and we can do this one. Oh, hang on. Mead. Brandy. Gin. Meat broth. Oh no, when did I have all of those in my pack? Don't ask me, I can't remember. I know, it's not looking good. Okay. And I don't have any of these. So I do need to go and maybe go nuts with fish recipes next time. How do I level up faster? That's a very good question. There's my cheeseburger. We're after chicken with almonds. That one. Ah, meat broth. That's over here. There we go. Well, we might as well make it up in the corner then. Chicken with almonds. Did I not make this meat broth? Oh, no, I know why it's not there. Because my backpack is so chockers, I can't pick it up. So, store all matching. And store all matching. And we'll store all matching. There we go. Let's go get this broth on. Oh, we did pick it up? Yeah. Now we can make our chicken with almonds. Our chicken with almonds. And we needed brandy, gin, yep. Meat broth with vegetable. Meat, which we have a few of. And then somewhere in here, I guess, we're just going to grab things that... We've done an okonomiyaki. You know what? I'm just going to give them a variety. We're going to make a honey flan. We're going to make it out of cow's milk. And that'll run right. Let's go and deliver our orders. We'll think about opening the tavern. And we might just do a day of complete and utter maniac taverning. Alrighty, cheeseburger. My bad. Okay. Let's get this. We'll pop this in here. Take that water. Okay. I think it's time to open this tavern. And actually, we'll just wait for our workers to arrive. We'll serve until then. Alright, we'll let her do her serving. Okay. I did not ever think I would need more ovens, but it looks like we're going to. Right, very soon we're switching over to corn on one of these, so we will have to deal with that. That's Silverbeard's grog now. I've got anisette running. Well, let's just go with a gin made of rice. And we'll wander over this way and we'll make a brandy made of red. And then we'll toddle down to here. That was a flavoured beer. So we'll make a sangria. There's no melons. I know, I'm trying to remember what the other fruit was. Blackberry. We don't have any blackberries. We're going to have to rectify that. Well, let's go with a raspberry then. Oh, my bad. And a... No, we're not using apple. We're not using grape. Oh wait, that's blueberry. Raspberry and blueberry, that'll be an interesting mix. Toddle into here. we'll make a mead. And then we'll make a sake. And then we'll make... That's right, I don't have the stuff yet. So we'll go with our malt and our bitter. And our wheat malt. And we'll do a second round of bitters on that one. We're going to have to grow some more soon. Alrighty. Any fish that did not go in? No. So we're just going to sort by type. Well, that's where I'm putting my fish mince. Right, well, we'll sort by type and then we'll store all matching. Check for things that aren't matching, that should be. You know, I should let my cows out. I know, that's the way my brain goes. Just everywhere. Splat. Right, here, let's grab store all matching. And we'll wander into here, see if there's any meat that needs to go away. No, actually, I was just saying our fish mince needs to go in this way, doesn't it? I've been playing and watching you, passed out twice. I'm so sorry. But look, you know, at least I'm not alone in flaking out. Oh no. Oh dear. Yeah, I should be sorry. I am a little bit. Oh goodness. It's like that though. You know, you'll just get like lost in something. It'll be there. Thank you. I always worry that I'm terrible at it. That goes in there. Now let's Alright, I'm going to keep those on me for the minute. I need to get all of my timbering out of my backpack. And over here, all bar one of those is in order. And that should be our last 2 orders for the boards. I know, the tavern is cooking a little bit. Excellent. We are so going to need some more wood. Now, what was I doing? Getting things out of here. Because I have not done my planting either, but I also need to be doing cooking. So let's store all matching. And then I'm going to go into my inventory. We're going to sort by type. Oh, right. I do need to... Oh. Okay, well that's okay. We're going to get this out of here. Then we're going to store these. Then we're going to go and make some more hay bales. I should probably get another one of those tables. Then we're going to, speaking of hay bales, we should be letting our critters out. We'll grab those cherries on the way through. And we'll just pick up whatever we've dropped over here. Keep the place semi-tidy. Let the animals out for at least an hour. I don't know if they're going to get an hour. Let's milk that one on the way past. Alright, and we're going to feed it. Get a water bowl. And we'll feed that one. And we will feed that one. Whoops. Oh no, that worked. Oh, you can just escape out of it. Well, that helps. Or walk away from it. Okay, that works. I did not know you could do that. Let's go see if there is any chicken eggs. There might not be because I haven't fed them. I'll be a bit hungry. Oh no, there's some eggs. And we'll fill that. There we go. Okay. I know, I do need to improve all the things over here. Over here we have full croplands, so we're just going to grab this and we're going to put all our seeds away. Seeds which are all down in my hotbar. Of course they are. These need to not be in my hotbar either. Rude. Let's grab that. We're going to put that there. We're going to grab our scythe. We're going to put that there. Grab our shovel. Stick that there. That does not need to be in here. I know I leave it there for, I don't know, propriety's sake. I could put my hoe in there, but then I'd probably be looking for it later. We will put our animal medicine and our hay in here and try and remember where we've left it this time. With the crafting, we select items and hit accept. You can just select items to use and then hit spacebar. Really? Spacebar? We're going to have to try that. Thank you. Okay, I did leave vegetables scattered all in my field, didn't I? Look at that. I'm gonna have to go looking for a pea recipe. That came out wrong. No buckets of water. Not a surprise. Alright, I can improve at least one of these beehives. Right, until I find my next queen bee. These were hinges. We needed hinges because we were making 1, 2, 3, 4 sprinklers. If we can. Right, because the next thing we're making is one of those. Yes, I do have enough. So we'll let that do its thing. And we'll go nuts with the nails. What? Well, we'll try and go nuts with the nails. Let's get that going. Back into the smelter. Nails again. Back down here. And with the iron bars. Whoops, wrong button. We'll just jump into fuel and we'll top it up while we remember. Okay, so the sprinklers are coming. The chicken, no, that's the hay. Let's make another round of chicken feed though, because I have a feeling we're going to need it. There we go. And I know, what am I doing? Storing or matching. Now, we are grabbing these. Just as soon as we've checked, is that a main one? Oh, putting that up there. And I can't put that in until I close the... Wait. Oh no, yep. Until I close the tavern. Let's just go back to 1. What should be in there? My mop. Let's put that up there in case we see a turkey. What time is it? 19:35. The critters have been out for at least an hour. Let's put them away before they get sick. I know, I feel like I've only just let them out, but that's okay. The water, no empty buckets is good news. Look for more orders. Yes, dunkel, red wine and gin. I know, I think we're going to have trouble with the dunkel. And although we possibly have the gin somewhere, let's check the barrels are good. Let's check our food. That's what I was afraid of. Right, let's pop those in. Sort by type, check our trends. Okay, so things with honey. So honey flans will be good. Honey, wheat, blackberries, aromatic hops and melons. Well, we can do some of that, not all of it. I might just put a variety in. Now there were 99 logs in that, so he should be fine to actually just light the fire. Why can't I make it? There's not enough fuel. Right here, that was good. So, starting at the bottom, we're going to make some of that. With sheep's milk. This one, why can I not make yogurt with honey? Because I have no yogurt. Well, that's easy to fix. We need curd to make yogurt. Now, I can make yogurt though, so let's start. Right, there we go. We are going to make some trench coat shrimps. We're going to use the corn flour and whatever that is, peanut oil. That'll be interesting. Alright, then back over here. I know, we're getting there. Just what I'm trying to do is make sure I don't run out of malt in the seasons where I can't make what they would consider the right malt. That's my unaged gin. We did brandy, so now we're up to whiskey. We're going to go with the rice. This was a brandy. We're going to go with herbal. That was our reserve sangria. Let's go with a vermouth in rosé because I've got the most of that. And also we need that. We've done the sake. Let's go with a cider. It's not ready yet. Well, that's a relief. Okay, now dunkel. Toasted malt from rye or corn. So that's going to take a little bit to get to because I don't have any corn grown just yet. I've forgotten what I was cooking with. Alright, I think we need to go with the aromatic. Oh, whoops. Well, something like that. Okay. Sort by type, store or matching. I was looking for something in particular. What was it? Right, it was gin with barley and red wine. We have 10 red wine total. I'll get some from downstairs. And I don't have any gin with barley upstairs, so we'll have to look downstairs for the gin with barley as well. I'm pretty sure I went and did a cycle of gin at some point. We will just put these in as we find them a space. Okay, that's a gin with rice. Did I miss a gin with barley down here? It's not ready yet, but it will be tomorrow. Alright, that's good to know. And we're after red wine. Right, well that was disappointing. Actually it wasn't, because we do have one gin with barley, so I need to make another gin with barley upstairs. And I forgot to pick up the red wine. I know, what was that about? Red wine, that's not brewed. Not aged, my bad. Let's go with that one. There's 30 of it. Which means I will put the sake in. Wait, is that a gin with barley? Yes. Alright, that's pretty good then. Cider in. Rightio. We need to make another 6 barrels because those empty barrel slots are really starting to get to me. And I've got 3 empty taps and an empty keg. Rightio. Well, that's fine. Let's go with this. And let's go with this. We'll get those clear. We'll go into here, we'll grab that water, and we'll toddle back inside and we'll see what we can put. I do have enough variety for this. Alright, let's open this, and right, it's bitters on bitters. So we're going to add some more in. Okay, so we don't want the bitters on bitters. Basically, we want to do it's a different one, and that's a different one. And that's, there we go, whoops, what? Well, okay, then over to here, we were looking for a sangria. Right, they like the sangria. The rosé is good. Okay, what's our food looking like? Not great, but not horrible. Alright, I want to see if I've got any blackberries. I don't think I do, to be honest. No. So, but we do have melon. So let's see if there's something we can make involving melon. Okay, that was the yogurt we needed to make the honey yogurt. Right, we don't need to worry about yogurt. Gotcha. What else have we got? Crab cake. Well, I'm going to make some of them because we can. What's the most crabs I've got? The blue crab with the sheep's milk thingy. Alright, we are just doing variety, aren't we? Yes, we are. So we did that. Cooked seafood. What have I got the most of? Blue crab again. No, I have the most of clams. Clam chowder. And yes, we're back to doing rice malt. And down to the barley. Okay, we made vermouth. Let's make a Bloody Mary. Whoops. Try that again. I don't have any melon juice. Actually, I could have melon juice if I thought about it, but let's do a pineapple flavored Bloody Mary. I'm not sure that's going to go down well. Right, looks like we're doing mead and more mead, which means I probably run out of. Don't know why I can't do red wine. It's okay. Whiskey. Let's go with herbal. Right. Let's go with anisette. We were doing one of those with an aromatic, and we're doing one of these with an aromatic. We'll check in here. Store all matching. And store all matching. Alright, that's good. Over to here. Alright, sort by type. That one's ready, that one's ready, that one's ready. That one's ready. Sort by type. That should make it a little easier to find things. Alrighty, backing over to here. Store all matching fruit. Yep. And down to here, we'll store all matching for veg. You know what? I haven't gone and put the cheese away. That's a problem. Right, we need to go and mature some cheese because I've been running around with it in my backpack and completely forgetting the wool serving barrels. I think the limit is 4 on that wool, no matter how long the wool is. I might be mistaken, but I think I tried adding a 5th. Yeah, I'm thinking because I remember you saying that we'll give it a shot anyway and we'll experiment with it because experimenting is fun. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure I'd have to extend the pub once more to give it to see if it will fit. But I'm pretty sure we can't put that extra barrel in. We were making food for the hordes. That's done, that's done. So we're down to nuts. Anything with walnuts, if I remember rightly. Let's go walnuts and hazelnuts. Grab this one. That looks like a fuel problem to me. Now we're good. Mushrooms with cream. Alright. Rice balls. Oh, look. Piranha looks great this time of year. What have I got in here? That's my curd for making more stuff. Let's make some paprika. What did we make last time? We made that, I think. So let's make this. Rightio. Let's go feed these peoples before they start to riot. We have some of their trending stuff and some of the not trending stuff. So that'll show us a little bit. Let's go check the order board again. It's 2 AM, so we are going to call last drinks. I know, then we're going to push it. Right, so it's just the dunkel into here because I didn't put these seeds away, so we'll sort by type. Which reminds me I need to go check for chicken food. That should be my large apiary. And we still didn't get our okay, that looks done. Now we're going to have a look and see what we're missing for this. More hinges. Why can't we make hinges? Because we're out of nails. Now we're not. Now we're out of fuel. You don't want to do any more work today, do you, blacksmithing table? That's what the problem is. And this one's on strike completely. Rightio. Alright. Well, that's that. Alright, it is nap time. Let's see if we can at least get her to bed on time. I know I've got a whole apiary I need to put away, but I think now I might actually call it a day, both for her and for me. Guys, thank you so much for dropping in and keeping me company. I hope you enjoy your games. And may your tavern be successful, Grammy D. But until then, I'm going to bid you adieu. Take care out there. Have a really good weekend. Enjoy your quiet weekend. I forgot to press OK. Alrighty, take care. Bye bye.